There are weapons so advanced they don't just dominate the battlefield, they redefine it. The B-2 Spirit isn't just a bomber. It's a machine built to slip through the most sophisticated defenses on Earth, strike with surgical precision, and disappear before anyone even realizes what happened. But here's what rarely makes headlines. This aircraft doesn't rely on magic, luck, or even just cutting-edge technology. It relies on perfection, down to the millimeter. One overlooked detail, one rush step, and this $2 billion masterpiece turns into nothing more than the most expensive mistake ever made. What you're about to see isn't just a story about a stealth bomber. It's a look inside a world where physics, engineering, and human discipline collide at the highest level imaginable. And if you're into military history, cutting-edge technology, or the unseen side of modern warfare, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, make sure you like the video. Share it with someone who loves military documentaries, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss deep dives like this. Now, let's get into it. The journey begins long before the B-2 ever touches a runway. Inside a climate-controlled weapons facility, precision takes over. Every bomb destined for the aircraft is assembled in conditions that are stricter than most laboratories. The temperature is locked at a constant level, not for comfort, but because even tiny fluctuations can throw off the delicate instruments inside the guidance systems. These aren't ordinary bombs. They are JDAMs, Joint Direct Attack Munitions, equipped with GPS and inertial navigation systems capable of guiding them to a target with near-perfect accuracy. Technicians handle each component with extreme care. The guidance section is attached using torque wrenches calibrated to exact specifications. Too loose and vibration during flight could cause failure. Too tight and the housing could crack, rendering the weapon useless. Every fin is tested, every actuator verified. A delay of even half a second in fin movement could mean missing the target by tens of meters. In modern warfare, that margin is, well, just unacceptable. Even after assembly, the bombs are still considered safe. They cannot detonate. The systems remain inactive until the moment of release, ensuring that everything is controlled and predictable. At this stage, the weapon is nothing more than a highly advanced projectile waiting to be awakened. While the weapons are being prepared, the real obsession begins outside on the flight line. The B-2's stealth capability isn't just about shape, it's about surface perfection. The aircraft is coated in radar-absorbent material that behaves more like a fragile skin than traditional paint. Every inch is inspected. Every seam, every edge, every curve must be flawless. Technicians search for imperfections so small they would go unnoticed on any other aircraft. A scratch, a bubble, or even just a slight unevenness can reflect radar waves and compromise the entire mission. Repairs are done with extreme precision. Materials are applied, cured, and sanded down until the surface variation is honestly nearly non-existent. This isn't just maintenance, it's craftsmanship at the microscopic level. At the same time, the aircraft's internal systems are undergoing rigorous checks. Hydraulics, flight controls, electrical systems, everything, and I mean everything, must function without hesitation. The B-2's design leaves no room for redundancy errors. Without a tail, every control surface plays a critical role in keeping the aircraft stable. A single failure can escalate quickly, so nothing is left to chance. Once the aircraft is cleared, the weapons are finally brought in. The B-2 carries everything internally to maintain its stealth profile. Inside the weapons bay sits a rotary launcher, a massive rotating system capable of positioning bombs for release in just seconds. Each weapon is carefully mounted, connected, and tested. The alignment has to be perfect. Even the smallest misalignment can disrupt communication between the bomb and the aircraft. But even now, the bombs still don't know their targets. That information remains locked inside the aircraft's mission computer. This allows for flexibility. Targets can change mid-flight, adapting to real-time intelligence. It's not just about power, it's about control. Then comes one of the most dangerous operations, hot pit refueling. With engines still running, crews approach the aircraft in protective suits, dealing with extreme heat and the constant risk of ignition. Fuel flows rapidly, and every parameter is monitored. The B-2's balance depends on precise fuel distribution. Too much weight in the wrong place, and the aircraft becomes unstable. When everything is finally ready, the pilots step in. Their equipment is just as critical as the aircraft itself. Pressure suits, oxygen systems, helmets with advanced displays. Every piece is designed to keep them alive during missions that can last over 40 hours. At those altitudes, survival depends entirely on the gear functioning perfectly. Startup is a process that, demands patience. The navigation systems align by measuring the Earth's rotation. The aircraft has to remain completely still during this phase. Even the slightest movement can force a restart. Once airborne, the B-2 relies heavily on its flight computers. Thousands of adjustments are made every second to maintain stability. As the aircraft approaches its target, everything comes together. The weapons system activates. The rotary launcher positions the selected bomb. The bay doors open for the shortest time possible, minimizing exposure. Data floods into the weapon: coordinates, environmental conditions, trajectory calculations. Then, in just a fraction of a second, the bomb is released. From that moment on, the JDAM takes over. It calculates its path, adjusts its fins, and corrects its trajectory continuously. Even without GPS, its internal systems can guide it close enough to remain effective. Every single second of its descent is a balance of physics and precision, ending in a strike that lands exactly where it's intended. This is what makes the B-2 Spirit extraordinary. Not just its stealth, not just its range, but the incredible system of human effort and technological precision behind every mission. It's not just one machine, it's an entire ecosystem of perfection. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share this video with others who appreciate deep military insights, and leave a comment with what you want to see next. There's always more beneath the surface, and honestly, we're just getting started.